Welcome back, everyone. Toysrus here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another retro shiz look back at the past. And today we're taking a look at the holidays of old, way back to 1997, with the Toybiz Spider-Man Holiday Special, a Toys R Us exclusive, although it ended up at other places here and there. Apparently, Spider-Man looking all spiffy, and a nice Santa hat, of course. Exclusive holiday magnet included. Nice. My refrigerator is going to be extra festive this holiday season. I love how that's one of the main selling points. And just look at it. It's like the worst thing ever. Oh my god. I cannot wait for this. Limited, 1 of 35,000 pieces. They even reused the X for a previous X-Men set. That means there's 35,000 of these Spider-Men and 35,000 of these Mary Janes hanging around somewhere. Anyways, the packaging on it, I gotta give it to them all day. Especially for now, the holiday season. Not a lot of holiday figures going around, but this one was special. You got Spider-Man in his hat, his Santa gear, repainted, of course. Mary Jane looking all kinds of, this couldn't possibly be Mary Jane, of course. The box, nice and festive, snow, purples, greens, reds. I definitely dig it. This is cool. I love the packaging on these, especially when they used to do these old-fashioned 2-packs. Even the old Toys R Us sticker is still remnants on it. 20 bucks, I believe that's what this cost way back in the day. Even on the back, it's very cool. The snow, the setup, Spider-Man swinging around with someone with red hair. That is not Mary Jane. Come on, you cannot tell me that's Mary Jane. Peter Parker spends a lot of time swinging from building to building, patrolling the streets of Spider-Man. But when the holidays come around, Spidey makes sure he's home in time to spend them with his wife, Mary Jane. Spider-Man and Mary Jane celebrate the holidays like any normal couple, except that Spidey delivers the holiday gifts by swinging in through their apartment window. And also sneaking around because he was with whoever this was before he ever made it to Mary Jane, that's for sure. If you've time traveled to 1997 and want to scan the barcode in the store, here you go. You can definitely do that. Make sure to call that Toybiz toll-free number. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is a retro shiz look back at the 1997 Toys R Us exclusive Spider-Man Holiday Special with Spider-Man and Mary Jane. And here's the happy couple out of the packaging, and as you can see, yeah, you get one heck of a holiday set. Spider-Man looking all Santa Claus-y with his sack full of gifts, and then you have Mary Jane, who is doing her best in her Mrs. Claus attire. We will look at this holiday, this fantastic holiday magnet in just a second. I know, calm down, we're going to get to that magnet, but just in looking at the articulation, this is a mold we've seen used for Mary Jane before. We've seen used for other Toy Biz female figures. It's tried and true. It works. All the Santa goodies and everything else is either Velcroed onto her or just simply glued. And as you can see, yeah, it's just like a skirt piece. You get furry hand boots. You get furry stuff on top of her chest. For some reason, that I think looks the worst, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, limited articulation. The head won't move. The arms, the elbows, the waist, nothing. Yeah, kicks out, has knees. So again, a mold we've seen before. It fits for this Mary Jane. It fits for back in the day. She looks okay. I like what they're trying to do here. If Hasbro was to redo this set, give us a 2-pack for next Christmas, I'd be totally into it. I wish there was like some kind of bendy wire in the hat. That would have been cool too. It just kind of folds over. Spider-Man of the two, I think he fares a whole heck of a lot better. I like the purple metallic sheen to him. He's got some really goofy boots. He comes with this sack of gifts. The sack, I think, is the best part about this set. Can't believe I just said that, but you know, it's a cardboard piece. There's nothing on the backside. You can fit it right there into the bag. The bag I thought was a drawstring. It's not. It has one little piece right here. So that way it can fit into Spider-Man's hand, and you can do that exact thing where you hold it over his shoulder and things of that nature. His hat glued on, all the little pieces, the belt is glued on as well. Again, a Spider-Man figure mold we have seen a dozen times. I'll give it to him all day. They could have just painted his shoes black, put some of that white trim around his boots. No. Yeah, they gave him full-on cloth good boots. They don't make him stand the best. They're very pudgy boots. You know, they don't form fit to him at all. It's just basically putting like gloves on his feet. So in that sense, it's not the best. Articulation, the head will move, arms, elbows, nothing at the waist, kicks out, and he's got some knees to him. He doesn't have the thwipping hand. I think the thwipping hand body would have fared better, just to kind of coincide better with the packaging, the idea. Spidey zipping around the city, bag full of toys with Mary Jane in tow. But I love this accessory. I think it works. Again, of the two, Spider-Man is definitely the better looking figure, the more complete Santa holiday-ish of it. The magnet, glorious artwork. That's all I'm going to say on it. 1997, of course. Marvel Inc. It is what it is. It's cool. It's a nice piece of Toybiz nostalgia. If you have, let's say, the Cloak and Dagger cigarette case, whatever it is, you can put the magnet on there. It's essentially a build accessories from all these box sets. Again, Spider-Man body mold we have seen a dozen times. Swapped out pieces here and there. This is more of that thin body. I wish you would have had the thwipping hands like these other Spider-Man characters. This one kind of falls more in line with the Octo Spidey and again, various other Spider-Man we've gotten over the years. But it works and it looks cool and just makes him stand out. Now you have a holiday Spider-Man on your shelf. Believe it or not, this is not the only Spider-Man Mary Jane box set we got. We actually had one based on the animated series, especially with Mary Jane in her purples and yellows with the boots and pants and all that kind of stuff. You see the difference between the two. This is fun, more holiday inspired, and it's just a special box set. That's really all I got for you. You want to dress up the holiday shelf or something like that? Yeah, this is the perfect endeavor. Spider-Man, Mary Jane dressed up as Claus and Mrs. Claus, and also get the old Mary Jane and Peter Parker box set as well. I highly recommend it. If you're big into Toybiz and everything else, you don't have this set. Yeah, you definitely need it, and you definitely need it for Christmas time. The good news is, because there's 35,000 sets out there, that ain't too hard to come by, and it shouldn't be that expensive at all. Just saying. Spider-Man definitely fares better than Mary Jane, but they both look cool-ish. For 97, you were probably looking at this going, I'd never buy this, but now you go, that's definitely nostalgia, baby. These were so stacked up at Toys R Us back in the day. It was insane. The magnets, weirdest thing ever. Okay, sure, give us a magnet. I'm glad they tossed it in. And I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Spider-Man the Animated Series. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, the holidays are just around the corner. We're just getting started. And I wish you guys all the very best of 2020 holidays that they have to offer. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.